thanks once again for tuning in for another informative episode of Blake Clan Health and Fitness.
We do the research, so you don't gotta. Whoop whoop.
So last year, we discussed some of our opinions on steroids, talked about some of the effects, and personally advised not to take pro-hormones or anabolic steroids.
Yeah, but we got some feedback from y'all, and y'all didn't like what we had to say, probably because y'all weren't paying attention and actually listening. Just assuming shit.
Now, bear in mind, we didn't say that any of our fans were cheating or lazy or anything if they go down that testosterone-boosting path. But, as a matter of fact, I've been planning to address some things on an episode for a while now.
So fuck you haters. Now it's been addressed. What else we got, B? I'm gonna do some talking about some Cheerios.
It's not exactly what I had in mind there, Dave.
So, also, y'all are lawbreakers too? Don't make me report you. I know who you is, Jason Genova.
No. Plus we all know Jason Genova didn't make any muscle gains anyway, even on anabolics.
Yeah, it's because he ain't autism.
Whatever. Alright, let's get to the topic. So, we know that some of the fans out there will still go down the path of steroids for personal and professional reasons. So I thought we could discuss, for some people out there, or just starting out down that path, the safest way to do it.
Alright, let's get started. What are we going to recommend people inject into their veins?
Let's not go that far, Dave. Although, speaking of injectables, there are various ways steroids can be taken.
Yeah, there's a gel form you rub all over your skin. Or you could take it in a pill, like a vitamin. There's a patch they're working on, and then there's the injectable shit you shoot right into your muscles, like Captain America.
For any form of steroids you take, you're going to first want to gather your stack. So a stack is basically a list of supplements you're going to take while doing your cycle and afterwards.
Yeah, you can't just jump in there with your Trenbolone. You gotta protect your organs. At the very least, you want to protect those liver meats by taking some milk thistle, some A1A, and some LIV52. Also, before taking anything, you better have your PCT.
Yeah, PCT is a post-cycle therapy. After you've increased your test levels past what's humanly possible, you need something to ease yourself back down. Through research and folks we know, the two most powerful PCTs out there today are Novalex and Clomid. Also, a lot of people like to try a testosterone booster as well.
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves here, man. If we're going to do this, let's do this in order. First, you got to decide what type you're taking. You got any tips?
The steroids with the least side effects are injectables. Gels are the least effective for cell absorption, and for the pills, since they must pass through the digestive tract before entering the bloodstream, the pills have to be twice the dosage of the liquid injectables. Plus, the coating used for the pills is extremely liver toxic.
Now, the first thing you gotta do is get your body ready. You gotta start cleaning out your kidneys and your liver with that liver support, the milk thistle, maybe get you a little pipe cleaner and just, scrub that shit off. But then you're gonna start building all this, cleanup before the steroids start building up inside your body. You're gonna start about 2 weeks before the steroid building up on your insides.
To avoid a lot of potential side effects, it's important to prepare yourself first. A lot of the liver support you can get in a single supplement through companies like GNC. But hey, if you don't have the money, you can just get these ingredients at your local CVS or Walmart for much cheaper.
A lot of folks out there like taking an estrogen blocker before, during, and after their cycle. I know a guy who swears by Estroblocks by VH Labs.
So, a lot of the guys will tell you that a pre-cycle is not important or necessary, just as many guys will tell you that one is. So it's your prerogative. So now, let's get to the training.
And there ain't no magic pill for muscle growth. You still gotta put in the hard work, you fucking cybog. Now that you got your gear on, you ain't got no excuses. You gotta work harder. You can't be lifting like a little old lady while you're on your steroids.
Steroids will make you stronger, faster, and you're going to build muscle much more quickly. But that means that you're going to have to increase your weight and increase your volume. Within weeks, get used to breaking your personal records because you're going to be aiming to do that every single workout.
I work with a guy in our local gym who was benching 215 in November. He just started taking some premium pro hormones, and his goal was to get up to 275 by 2014. Before he stopped his cycle, he trained with intensity and integrity, yeah. Kept his diet in check and got his sleep.
Yeah, and then what happened?
In 4 weeks, he was busting all kinds of weight. Man, he was lifting 315 on the bench, man. That shit ain't no joke.
Yeah, besides hitting the weights harder, you're going to want to eat more. A lot more. Your muscles are increasing in volume at a dramatic rate. And a lot of energy is being used as your body tries to maximize your growth. You might want to increase your caloric intake 1 to 2,000 calories, more than what you're currently taking in.
Don't worry, though, because you're going to be hungry. Don't pull on that dreamer bulk, though, as tempting as it is. If you eating food to make you fat, you're still going to get your fat on.
Yeah, increase your protein substantially.
Now go to bed. Get your sleep. You're still going to be making gains even if you sleeping like shit and eating like shit. But why are you going to cheat yourself like that if you spend so much money to get big?
Yeah, if possible, we do suggest you get at least 8 hours of sleep at night. You're still going to want to rest those muscles after punishing them so hard.
So now you're building muscle. You're seeing all kinds of gains when you look in the mirror. So how long are you going to keep climbing this anabolic ladder?
Some professional bodybuilders are permanently on the juice. They may face some serious health concerns later in life, considering that they've killed their natural ability to generate testosterone altogether. But for the average gym rat, like you or me, a cycle shouldn't last more than 12 weeks at most.
And that's enough time to build that quality muscle you've been wanting to flash at the honeys on spring break. Get my six-pack on.
Now comes the important part, the PCT. You'll want to run a month cycle of PCT to try to maximize the muscle you keep and avoid your body from flooding your endocrine system with estrogen, which could cause gynecomastia amongst other issues.
Bitch titties!
Even with the best cycle doing everything right, you're still going to lose strength and some mass when your cycle is over. Don't worry, it's normal, and it might be tempting to start another cycle right away, just to get that muscle and strength back. But it's been highly recommended that you wait at least 12 weeks before you start your next dosage all over again.
Now, if during your cycle you start feeling some kidney pains, some heart pains, or you start getting some sore-ass nipples, you might want to take the clamps off, and it's time to jump on your PCT right away. No joke. Don't be doing the rest of the cycle. You're going to wind up lactating.
Keep in mind that we're not medical professionals. Everything we discuss here is in our own personal opinions and information that we've gathered through interviews and research.
Yeah, this episode discusses the nature and effects of anabolic steroids. It does not advocate the use of these substances, but is presented for educational purposes only. At least we trying to educate people, unlike Jason Genova.
Thanks for watching another episode of Blake Pine Health and Fitness.
We do the research so you don't gotta, because we are cyborg killing machines off the assembly line. Whoop whoop. I'll be back.